the complete wave scheme. Having get to know the 5-wave structure and the solution for differing the impulse and corrective waves, we can go to describe the full cycle or the 8-wave structure, where you will learn what inner structure do the corrective waves have. In the next part of this lesson, the 8-wave structure will serve us as an example to develop the full scheme of creation of the waves. Full cycle, the 8-wave structure. Wave theory presents the cycle scheme where the market is developing. The market development is carried out in accordance with the 5-wave structure, of which we talked in the previous lesson. But after its completion comes the rhythm of the 3 decreasing waves. We call the rhythm of the 3 decreasing waves the 3 waves formation. The full cycle we call the 8-wave cycle, consisting of 1 impulse wave of the 5 waves formation, and consisting of 1 corrective wave, which we call the 3 waves formation. The waves of the corrective formation we mark with the alphabet letters A, B, C. As the wave is the correction of the wave 1, as the sequence A, B, and C is the correction of the 5 waves formation 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. To sum up, the waves 2 and 4 also have the 3-wave structure A, B, C. After completing the 8-wave cycle comes the next sequence, which consists of 5 waves impulse wave, after which come again 3 descending waves, named the 3 waves corrective wave. After formulating the next formation comes the next 5-wave structure, which forms the wave of a higher degree. It is often, of course, the impulse wave in the 5 waves formation presented in a particular manner. After completing the formation comes the descending move of the higher degree of the waves. The waves are the correction of the 5-wave structure which was created. I will now present you the complete scheme of the market cycle, which shows 3 different degrees of the waves. As you probably noticed, the A wave was divided into the 5 waves wave, the impulse wave. The B wave has a corrective and a 3-wave structure. It is because the impulse waves not always go up and corrective waves not always go down. Their direction depends on the direction of the higher degree wave. Listen carefully. Besides the 4 certain examples which we will discuss in the next part of the course, we can divide the waves into the impulse waves, 5-wave structure, when they go in the same direction as the wave of the higher degree. And we have the corrective waves which go in the opposite direction. On this stage of learning, it is worth mentioning that the corrective waves can take a form of the 3 waves, or the kind of form which I will also present to you in the next section of the course, dedicated to describing the corrective formations. To sum up these lessons, the most important thing is that you concentrate on differing the corrective and impulse waves based on the direction of the higher degree wave. It will enable you to move freely in the field of Elliott's theory. We will talk about the degrees of waves in the next lesson, so don't worry that you are a little bit confused. Unfortunately, we can't introduce the issue of the waves' degrees before the introduction and the attempt to understand the scheme. So if you had a problem with this part of the course, revise it after learning the next section. That way you will avoid problems in getting further knowledge, which we will then skip to the more complex issues.